Hey guys, it's me, Gladsome Girl. I wanted to start the video off upside down because I actually used to do that in some older videos where I just form different positions when starting a video. So, yeah, I've done this before. So, hey, let me get back to being upside right. Oh, I kind of had a feeling I was going to fall and I just accepted it. I was just like, yeah, let that happen. So, yeah, it is officially Wednesday and I'm yawning. Give me a minute. Excuse me. If that ends up being the thumbnail right there, then okay. But that's not what the video is about. The video is not about yawning. As you can see by the title, this video is about movies I like, part 11. I have done more than one of this video segment, I call it, where I show off, movies I like. And, I've done more than one, so if you haven't seen it yet, just go check them out. And, it's pretty much what it is, showing off movies I like. I'm going to be showing off about 5 movies in general. I usually would do this on the other video segments. Well, because in the past when I would start making like video segments, I would do 5 of certain things. So, I have about 5 movies here and I want to show them off. I've never shown these movies off before in the other movies I like, so I'm going to be showing off them in this video, obviously. So, yes, and by the way, a different part of the room for this, or different film location for YouTube videos. I'm in this part of the bedroom. Again, for those who don't know, when it comes to filming locations in my room, part number 1 or film location number 1 is where the iPad is up against that big shelf right there, like sitting like on the bottom part of the shelf that's near the iPad and some pants that are laying there. That part right there. Part of room number 2 for locations is when I have the iPad up against the bed. It's kind of like in this position for part number 2. And then part number 3 would be the iPad up against that part of the pink wall, old pink. Yeah, it's a pink wall of Disney princesses. I've had that wallpaper for a long time, and I still have it. So either way, the front part of the room is where the iPad would sit right about. Let me just use my finger point where I film. Had the iPad right about up against that part of the wall right here. This, hopefully I'm pointing. I'm looking at my finger like on the iPad camera, but at the same time looking at it in real life. So in real life, well, I'm looking to see where I'm pointing to make sure it's on point in the video. So right about this wall right here, this part, and then part number 4 is with the mirror. I know the mirror is very dirty. Either way, the iPad is up against a mirror for film location number 4. So, and that's where I'm filming today for this video. And I'll probably have 4 videos of making videos in different parts of the room. My voice creaked, or not creaked. It sounded weird. Usually in the past, when it comes to making a filming location, I would make 4 videos in that location, and then I would change it up. That's why I do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Either way, I'm just going to get right to the idea of this video. Well, actually, before I do that, I'm going to get to it. No, actually, no. No, I won't. I just want to let people know, in case anyone's wondering. Well, I don't know if anyone's actually wondering. The last video I made, I usually like to upload my videos around, I usually start uploading them at 7:30ish. And they usually come out shortly after that. So I was, struggling. For those who are wondering why, anyone that was wondering why my video came out a little bit later than usual, if anyone was wondering that, it did actually come out a little bit later for those who didn't know. And I was struggling. I was trying to make a description. I was typing all the things I wanted to put in the description below, and I was just having problems with it. It would freeze at a certain words. I don't know. It would freeze. So I had to, I felt like maybe I had too many tabs open, so I would try to get rid of them. So I thought that's what it was, and then I would try it again, and it would keep doing that. So eventually I had to delete the app. It sent me right back in once I re-downloaded the app. Either way, I had to do that in order to fix my problem. So it's fixed now, so that was the reason why the video took that long to upload, because I was having problems. So it's fixed now, all's good. No one's probably wondering that, though. I'm just saying, for those who were, anyone really, if there was anyone actually wondering, that's why the video was a little late, because I was having technical issues. So, and also I changed my profile picture to a picture without me with my glasses, without my glasses. Sometimes I don't always wear my glasses. Exhibit A in that photo, and that's a recent photo too. So there's times I won't wear my glasses, and I mentioned that once before, but just for videos I'll wear them. But like in real life, I don't really wear them as much anymore. Like I used to wear them like in everyday life, but however my vision, I feel like it's changed a lot. I don't know why. It's really strange and weird. My vision's very strange and weird, too. So, I don't know. Either way, sometimes I wear glasses and other times I don't. So, and I did upload the background photo, too. It's actually put out. The background photo used to be of my cat Grace, and now it's a picture of my cat Charlie. So yeah, like either way, short story short, I switched those photos recently. So all right, anyway, so let's get to the movies that I literally like. Part 11. Hold on, 10 and add 1. 11. Yeah, there we go. So let me just get right to it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just making sure it's 5. The first movie I'm gonna show off. It's got an itchy ear. Hold on. I also am curious with the thumbnail. Well, I always will be curious. Either way, I don't make my own thumbnails. Again, I don't. I just let YouTube automatically pick. So, and yeah, we'll just see what it picks. So, what was I gonna say after that? Oh, it's been picking some interesting thumbnails recently. In my kind of like in that one basement video, me making kind of such a almost like a weird face. So either way, like I was wondering how did it catch that? So I don't know, and yeah, okay. Let me just get right to the movies. I keep like getting distracted. Okay, movies I like. Part 11. Wait, 1, 10, and then add 1. Okay. All right, so let's just get to it. The first one I'm gonna show off is this movie I've mentioned a couple times, I guess on my videos a little bit. Brokeback Mountain. It's a classic from 2005. And the camera looks backwards, so I'm just looking at it like this, and then on the camera. Yeah, so Brokeback Mountain. It's a 2005 cowboy western movie starring Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm a fan of both these actors. I know it all too well. You get that reference? Cool. If you don't, that's fine too. But anyway, great movie. Rest in peace to Heath, by the way, for those who don't know. He did pass away in 2008 from an accidental drug overdose. Anyway, love this movie. On the back it says, Brokeback Mountain is a sweeping, epic film. Explores the lives of 2 young men, a ranch hand, and a rodeo cowboy who met in the summer of 1963 and unexpectedly forged a lifelong connection. The complications, joys, and heartbreak they experience provide a testament to the endurance and power of love. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, again, who I both love, deliver emotionally charged, remarkably moving performance in a movie that is destined to become one of the great classics of our time. Clay Smith, The Insider, it says. It's like a review right here, so I'm just reading it. Yeah, it is a classic. It's from 2005. And yes, they formed a relationship. I support all relationships. Love is love. Like, same-sex relationships are cute, too, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm a supporter of same-sex couples. I support it. LGBTQ plus 2IA. I'm not in that community. I just do support it, though. Is that proper grammar? I support it. And I believe love is love, and you will find your person no matter who that person is, no matter the gender, no matter the skin color, the age. That stuff doesn't matter. All that matters is love, and all that matters is love, and that you eventually find your person, and you find the one that makes you happy. That's all that matters. None of the other stuff matters. All that matters in life is finding the person that you love, and the person that makes you the most happiest, no matter who that person is, and no matter the gender. So, yeah, love is love, and everyone's gonna find their own person one day. So, I prefer men. I'm a straight for sure. So, like I said, I'm straight for sure. I'm straight. I'm definitely straight. And, yeah, also Anne Hathaway, Michelle Williams. I know Heath and Michelle, the actress. I know there's 2 different Michelles. There's the one that was in Destiny's Child as a singer, who's a bit of an actress too. And then Michelle Williams, and the other Michelle being an actress, a full-on actress. And she's done movies like Greatest Showman and... Okay, I've watched only a couple of her movies. Those are some of those. But you can look her up. There's 2 Michelle Williamses. I'm talking about the one that's usually blonde. So you can look her up if you want. If you don't know who I'm talking about. And also Anne Hathaway's in this movie. Love this movie. Either way, definitely one of my many favorites right here. And it's so good. I love this movie so much. I've actually watched it more than once because it is that good. And yeah, definitely one of my all-time favorites. And I've never mentioned it before, movies I like. So... I never talked about it on camera, and I finally am now. So either way, love this movie so much. For those who haven't seen it, please watch it. It's a very beautiful movie, and definitely a good one, too. So please just watch it if you haven't already. And if you have, watch it again, because at least if you want. Either way, I love this movie so much, and this is the first movie I want to show off. So, yeah, Brokeback Mountain. So, second movie is a movie from 2022. It is called Nope. Yeah, literally Nope. Right here. Stars Daniel. How do you say his last name? I always have problems saying his last name. Is it Kaluuya? Kaluuya. Kaluuya. Dan Kaluuya. Kaluuya. I don't know. I don't know how to say the last name. Khalil. I don't know. I'm struggling. Kalluuya. Khalil? Daniel Khalil? I'll just say that. I could be wrong, though. I don't really know. And then Kiki Palmer and Stephen Yeun. Those are easier to pronounce. Or Young. I'm not for sure. I say it's easier to pronounce. Yoon? Young? Either way, it's these people. So, check it out. Oscar-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele reimagines a summer... Hold on. Movie with expansive pop epic of uncanny science fiction. So it's a science fiction movie. A little bit creepy too. I loved the movie. It was a little bit creepy. Overall, I mainly enjoyed it, and I thought it was super good, at least in my opinion. So, pop culture following their father's shocking death, Hollywood ammo wrangler D.O.J. Daniel and his wife Emerald Kiki Palmer been observing unexplained phenomena. How do you pronounce that? Phenomenon? Phenomenon? I don't even know what to say. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Like animal from Sesame Street. Phenomenon. Why am I struggling with this word? Okay. PH EN. Hold on, maybe I'll take off my glasses. Maybe it'll help. Phenomenon? I don't know. Let me try it again with glasses. I don't know. Can't decide if I want more with glasses or not. Okay. Phenomena. On their vast Southern California ranch that leads them down an obsessive rabbit hole as they plot attempts to capture the mystery on camera, along with a former child star turned family theme park investor Stephen Young, or Yoon, how I pronounce it, who neighbors the siblings. The pair's effort to choose a spectacle soon bring terrifying consequences and unimaginable horror. The result is complex social thriller that unpacks the seeds of violence, risk, and opportunism that are inseparable from the romanticized history of the American West and from show business itself. So that's what the movie's about. That's a full recap. And right here it says you won't be able to look away. It's that good in my opinion. And yeah, it's such a really good movie. And I honestly did like it. If you're into these kind of movies, then I suggest you watch it. If you're not, then it's a nope for you, literally. Nope. Great movie. Came out in 2022. I didn't get to go see it in theaters when it first came out. Either way, I got to watch it on DVD. It is so good. And again, I don't know how to spell that guy's last name. Khalil. I have no clue. So, and how do you spell that one more back here? Struggling with. Phenomena. Phenomenon? I should just stop. Either way, I should just stop and I keep reading. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this word right. It's science fiction, almost like Twilight Zone if you've seen that. It's got that kind of vibe to it. Yeah, it's pretty good, and I honestly really liked it. And Kiki Palmer, she's a mother, by the way. And yeah, great movie. And yeah, gonna move on to the next one. This one is called The Color Purple. I'm gonna read the full thing. From the info back here. Steven Spielberg's film of The Color Purple. Classic movie, by the way. Love it so much. It's from I want to say it's from the 80s. I'm just not for sure what year. Maybe 84, 86, my guess. I don't know. Either way, Steven Spielberg films of The Color Purple become one of the movie maker's most remarkable success. It was the National Board of Review's Best Picture Award, generated 11 Academy nominations. By the way, Academy Award, Oscars. Watch that, by the way. It was so good. I don't think John Cena was actually naked. Yeah, I want to talk about the Oscars. I don't think John Cena was actually naked, because if he was naked, you would have seen a belly button. So yeah, definitely not naked. Either way, that was quite a show. Yeah. That's kind of weird. It definitely made me laugh a lot. And yes, also I can't remember this guy's name, but the guy that was a documentary about going through like a war or genocide for what part. I can't remember what the part was, Malaysia or something. I'm not for sure. Either way, he was speaking about genocides in general and was speaking out for the Palestine. And he did mention the October 7th attacks. And I was more thinking of the Palestine part of the story more than the Israel, because I'm a more Palestine supporter. So either way, yeah, that was very good what he did, speaking up for those who don't have a voice. So that was very good of him. I can't remember how to pronounce his name, and I don't remember what the documentary is called. Something about it was about like surviving like a genocide or a war. I'm not for sure which one. Either way, it was super good, and I love that. And Mark Ruffalo, what superhero is he again? Mark Ruffalo, an actor. He was a superhero in like the Marvel movies. I think I can't remember which one. I think he's the what's the green superhero called? Got muscles. Look that up. Ask Siri. What's a guy? He gets angry and he turns green. What's his name? What's that superhero's name? Look that up. I could just look up superhero names, or I can just ask Siri. What's the green superhero's name?
According to Collider, the Incredible Hulk is one of the most recognizable characters on this list and makes for one of Marvel's most dominating and iconic
I just asked
characters.
Google. Voice
Genetically altered through gamma radiation, Bruce Banner can transform into the green muscle-bound Hulk whenever Bruce is angry or distressed.
Angry, distressing thing. Okay. So, that's what I was trying to say. The Hulk, Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, he was wearing a Palestine, pin, and there was a couple other people wearing Palestine ones, and a red one for ceasefire. So, I love that a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, so, back to this one, though. This is an awesome movie, so yeah, I'm just saying the Oscars were really good in my opinion. I loved it. Okay, what part was I on for this? 11 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture, and earned Spielberg Best Director, honors the Directors Guild of America, The Unexpected Chances of Alice Walker's... Excuse me. Yawn. Where was I? Alice Walker's Pulitzer Prize. The novel Popular, that lyric... cinematic adaptation at the scene in Celia movie debuting Whoopi Goldberg. I like her, by the way. Who searched for fulfillment in a world close to her becomes a triumph of cruelty overcome by love of pain eclipsed by the joy. Donald Glover, Oprah Winfrey, Margaret Avery, Adolph Caesar, Ray Don Chong, and Allison. Or not Allison. Why did I say Allison? Sorry. What's with my eyes right now? Akusa. I said Allison and then Alusa. Akusa is the real name. I think it's. I say my mission's kind of good. Okay. In smaller words, that's why. Akusa Bayusa, also starring in Enduring Screen Treasure. Okay. So that's what this movie's about. An amazing movie. It's sad. The cruelty that she goes through. Still an amazing movie. It got me crying, the cruelty, because cruelty's not right. Evil people are not. Cruelty, like getting abused, and that's just, no one should ever get abused, and it's just so wrong and messed up. So, anyway, still an amazing movie, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. I recommend it for those who haven't, and if you have, watch it again, because it's that good. Alright, next movie is Till, based on the real life story of Emmett Till. Rest in power to him, and everyone else that's hopefully I'm saying this in the right words, African American, black, person of color, because they go through racism. White people do not. They cause the racism that black people shouldn't have to go through, and unfortunately they do. And it's just very sick. Racism should never be a thing. Unfortunately it is, and people of color, African American, black people go through it, and they shouldn't have to. They don't deserve any of that. They don't. Racism is so evil, and gun violence and police brutality. It's just so wrong. And speaking of that, Breonna Taylor, she was still alive. Today was 4 years since she passed. And if you don't know the Breonna Taylor story, what happened was the police had the wrong apartment. They came into the wrong apartment and just started shooting their guns at the apartment they thought they were at, and they started just shooting guns at anyone, and they killed her. She wasn't even the person they wanted. They had the wrong apartment, the police, and they just started shooting, just assuming that they had the right people when they did not, and they killed an innocent woman. So it's heartbreaking, and she's in a better place, and rest in power to all the other people of color, African American, black people who have passed away from gun violence, police brutality, and racism. It's just so evil and so wrong, and heaven's not in a really good place for them right now, and it's just heartbreaking and tragic. So none of them deserve it. And Emmett Till, unfortunately, is one of those victims of racism. So it says Till is a profoundly emotional and cinematic film about the true story of Mamie Till Mosby's relentless pursuit of justice for her 14-year-old son, Emmett Till, who in 1955 was lynched while visiting his cousins in Mississippi. And Mamie's Virginia journey of grief turned to action. We see the universal power of a mother's ability to change the world. It's an amazing movie. Yeah, what happened in 1955. Most of the men that were hopefully going to be charged, they never were. They got told that they were not guilty. They should have been guilty because they did actually kill him. They did. And then the jury said that they weren't guilty of anything, and yet they were. So, and guess who caused his death? White people. So, yeah, it's sickening how white people treat black people with racism. It's just heartbreaking. We gotta be more loving and kind towards everyone we meet. Just be kind to everyone you meet and just treat everyone the same. We all deserve that. So, Emmett Till should still be here. So, again, a tragic story and amazing movie. And the last person that was like in that crew to be charged, the men that were charged, or at least hopefully they were going to be charged. Most of them have passed away. Most of the people that were part of killing Emmett are no longer alive. The last person that was kind of in the crew to be charged, or the last people in that crew that were supposed to be charged for his death that weren't. The last person to die from that crew. What was her name? I'm gonna look it up. Carolyn something. Looking up. Carolyn Bryant, I think. Carolyn Bryant Donham. Yeah. It says Carolyn Bryant Donham, the white woman whose accusation led to the 1955 lynching of the black teen Emmett Till, Mississippi, and whose role in the brutal death was reconsidered by a grand jury as recently as last year. The story's from 2023. Has died in Louisiana. The Casio Parish Coroner's Office confirmed to CNN. So, she accused him of... So, Carolyn accused Emmett of hurting her, like abusing her, when he never did. Not at all. Not even close. So, she accused him. It was obviously wrong. And Carolyn was the last surviving member of that crew that was... that were supposed to be charged that never were. So, and she was the last surviving one, so, yeah. So, again, very sick and very tragic, and, yeah, just heartbreaking in general. Movie's amazing, too, and one of the cast. It doesn't say the actors and actresses' names. Either way, still a good movie, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. The movie is starting to come out a bit. So, this is, like, the, picture, like, the folder for it, the holder. And then, yeah, so it's the same picture. So, the back of it. Same. So, I'll just put it back in now. So, that's, let's see, 1, 2, 1. No, so Brokeback Mountain was number 1. Nope was 2. Color Purple was Free, right? 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Yeah, 4th movie. So, the last movie I'm going to show off also has Heath Ledger in it. Well, sort of. Hold on. The Dark Knight trilogy. Heath does appear in the Dark Knight part of the Dark Knight trilogy. There's obviously Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and then, of course, the last movie in the franchise, Dark Knight Rises. So, for those who haven't seen the whole trilogy, yeah, all the trilogies. Hold on. These 2 DVDs are connected. They actually stuck together. Ow, my finger. Hold on, these 2 are actually stuck. How does that happen? 2 DVDs stuck together. I can feel that there's 2. That's weird. Or should I just leave it be? I've never seen this. Have you guys ever seen 2 DVDs stuck together? There we go. Did I break it? No. Okay. Alright. Well, either way. Yeah, so there's DVDs for all free. And then there's also... There's actually 4 DVDs in here. There's one for each movie, and then the 4th one is for bonus features, I believe. Yeah. So Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins, and then the 4th one right here is a Dark Knight trilogy special feature. So there's a 4th one. This is the 4th one that just shows special features of all 3 of those movies. So, yeah, great movie. Love it a lot. Just gonna put it back how it was because they weren't in their cases. So, either way, if you don't know what these movies are about, then you're gonna have FOMO. If you're missing out, for those who don't know, and it's just Batman movies. That's I don't really have to go into details. They're Batman movies and amazing movies too. Yeah, Heath Ledger is in the Dark Knight 2008 one. I've seen all of these DVDs. Also, the Dark Knight trilogy came with these like pictures. What time is it? 6:59. We'll go downstairs soon. They came with these like collectible cards. Yeah. So like for example, there's one for the Scarecrow. For those who don't know, Scarecrow is played by Cillian Murphy. I think I don't know how to pronounce his name. Cillian Murphy? Cillian Murphy? I don't think it's Chillin. There's no H in it. That actor, he just won an Oscar. I just can't remember how to pronounce his name. Either way, he plays Scarecrow in it. And at the bottom it says, "There's nothing to fear but fear itself." So, yeah, it just has like all these different characters from the movies. So, all 3 of them. So, yeah. Scarecrow. So, that's super cool. And then this one is for Bane. It's played by Tom Hardy, I believe. That's easy to pronounce. Dark Knight Trilogy, Special Edition, Prince, yeah. From Mondo. Mondo's an art gallery an online store devoted to passionate love of films, arts, and music, utilizing the talents of world-class artists and designers. Mondo produces limited edition posters. So technically they're posters actually. Smaller though. Based on film, television, and comic properties, Mondo is recognized by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Ooh, that's cool. I guess. It's got an itchy nose. Arts and Sciences with a full archive of film posters as part of the research library. The parent company of Mondo is Amo Drafthouse. So these, they're made in 2016. I'm reading that at the bottom. So all these are made in 2016. So 2016, how long ago is that? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 9 years ago? Wait, no, 8 years. 2016, 8 years ago, right? I think so. Yeah, because 2014, a lot of things in 2014 will be turning 10 this year, so 2016 is 2 years after, so 8 years, yeah, so these are 8 years ago, or seven going to be 8 years, so Bane, okay, Tom Hardy, sometimes it's smaller words, so sometimes I can't even read it. Okay, you get the idea. Just like iconic lines from those movies. And then of course, some men just want to watch the world burn. The Joker, of course, Heath Ledger right here. It's a cool picture, and yeah, it just says the Joker. And then there's 2 more. See yourself become the villain. This is for Harvey Two-Face on Dark Knight Trilogy. Yep, Harvey Two-Face. I can't remember the actor that plays him. Obviously, I know Tom Hardy plays Bane. Heath Ledger plays the Joker. Obviously, that is Heath Ledger. Sorry, Heath. Well, it's just a picture. Either way, still. Yeah, Harvey Two-Face. Pretty cool, in my opinion. So, Two-Face. And then last but not least, Ra's al Ghul. Just trying to read that right. It's a picture. Men fear most what they cannot see. I was able to read that one. So, that is definitely very cool looking. So, yep. Those are all of them. There's about 4. And then there's a message from the director himself, Christopher Nolan. Should I read it all? I will. Time is it? 7:02. Okay, I'll be going downstairs soon. I'm kind of keeping track of time. I do want to go down at a certain time, so. Okay. I'm tired. I actually stayed up to what? 3:40, 3:15 in the morning? Yeah. Social media is what it is. Social media. And of course, reading stuff about Palestine, Gaza, the news, what's going on there. Keeping up to date what's going on. Of course, that too. So, free Palestine, always, in Gaza, Rafah, yeah. Should I pray on camera again? I'm going to pray on camera. Because, yeah. Excuse me. God, please keep looking after the angels that are of babies, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, grandparents, the doctors, the surgeons, the reporters, the journalists, everyone that's working in Palestine, in Gaza and Rafah, on the other parts of Palestine I cannot pronounce right. Look after all of them. Look after the ones that are in heaven. Look after those in those parts of the world. And look after the angels that you've gained from those parts of the world. Keep looking after them, protecting them, loving, and take care of them. Look after the doctors, the surgeons, the reporters, the journalists, everyone that's working in Palestine, Gaza, and Rafah, and those parts of the world. Yemen too. Look after the people in Yemen, Ukraine, Lebanon, Syria, Haiti, those parts of the world. Haiti, Congo. I think that's how you say it. Congo. Keep looking after those people. Keep looking after them, and hopefully you can help Hamas soldiers and grant them victory. And hopefully you can help them with a ceasefire, and that they can be freed soon. So in Jesus' name and Lord's name and Ali's name, pray. Amen. So that's a prayer for them. It's very important. I usually do that when I get a chance to. So every now and then it's important to pray. So I've been doing that a lot. So now I'll read the message from Christopher Nolan. It's been over 10 years since I've walked out of Alan Horn's office. Well, this was made in, I don't know when this was made. Either way, I'm just reading what it says. The office won the keys to one of the Warner Brothers' most prized assets. And I stopped to wonder why they entrusted something so important to someone so inexperienced. If I had been paralyzed with self-doubt. In retrospect, it can only have been my absolute confidence that a return to old school 70s blockbusters that I grew up with would be the key to bringing Batman back. I thought my references were original, but it now seems obvious that over 10 years ago, every studio had been hoping that every tentpole they made would take the audience back to the very early days of Spielberg, Lucas, and Bond, outsized Bond. Few movies have pushed that particular button, and I believe that changes to the craft of filmmaking were to blame. I put together a team of the best technicians in the world to test my theory, and we tested it more and more with each new installment, shamelessly pillaging the stunt, special effects, techniques of movies we loved in the hope of combining them into something fresh for the audience. In the early days, we never dared to whisper the word trilogy. I said whisper the word trilogy, so I was like, trilogy. But I think we all knew that if we worked as hard as we could for something that we truly believed in, the opportunity to build a grand, three-act narrative would be there. The studio was patent, whatever, in a way that studios rarely are. 3 years between the first two installments and a further 4 until our conclusion. The Batman thrives on conditional reinterpretation. There we go, that's the word. But I hope that the work of these 3 movies is ambitious and cohesive enough to stand the test of time. The distinctive and notable interpretation of the great icon. The story you have here is a story close to the hearts of myself and my collaborators. We tried hard to do justice to the shadowy figure, the dark heart of Dark Knight trilogy. Hopefully, we succeeded. And then he signed it, Christopher Nolan. So, yeah. So those are all 5 movies. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 movies. And so, yeah. Again, I love all these movies. If you have seen any of these movies, cool. If you have not, check them all out. They're all amazing movies in their own way. My eczema is kind of getting bad. That's not related to that. But yeah, I do have dry skin, so I'm going to have to put more on. Either way, all 5 movies are, again, amazing. And yeah, I love them all so much. And they're all so different in their own ways. So that's why I'm a very genre-less person. I like more than one genre. Obviously, Brokeback is like a romantic drama. Nope is like creepy science fiction. Color Purple is like about surviving a time where people are getting hurt, if that makes any sense. Color Purple, what genre? Or maybe it's like mostly a drama, injustice kind of thing, if I'm saying that word right. Till, but yeah, based on a true story. I got a YouTube notification, I didn't know what it was. It went away real quickly, so. Until, true story about abuse, or not abuse, just Dark getting killed. It's a triumph movie. It's injustice movie too, kind of thing. It's got a message, a movie with a message kind of thing. I'll say that as a genre, movie with a message. And then Dark Knight, superheroes, action. So to tell, I have a lot of different favorite genres. I'm just playing with strings on my pants now, because I'm a fidget person. So either way, I love all 5 movies. And reading this part right here, this movie's won 3 Academy Awards. So 3. Should have won more. Still love the movie though. The movie that won Best Picture that year in 2006, because this movie came out in 2005. There's another movie that came out in 2005 that got more awards than this one. I've never seen the other one that got more awards. And that movie was called Crash or Clash. Yeah, it got more awards than that one. I've never seen that movie in my entire life, but I have seen this one. So I feel like this movie deserves more, in my opinion, though. Either way, I love all 5 of these movies. And, yeah, so, yeah. All we got now is Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. I can't quit this movie. I can't. I've watched it so many times. And these other movies, too. So, yeah, I will never quit. Again, I love all these actors, and yes, I'm a fan of Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. So I'm pretty sure he still has Taylor's red scarf. So, all right, those are all 5 movies. Looking at the time on my phone, 7:09. What's the YouTube notification from? Paul Merrill, Merrill Twins' dad. For those who don't know who he is, if you don't know who Merrill Twins are, they're twins on YouTube that I love. So Paul Merrill's their dad, who's also a YouTuber. So watch live. So I'm thinking about it. I'm not for sure if I will or not. Either way, yes. And I just want to show off my fashion movie now. In a movie. Am I in a movie? No, I'm not. So I just wanted to show off my fashion. I like doing that for videos. I've been doing that since I kind of gone back on this channel. Now, it kind of looks yellow, but it's kind of also got a bit of orange in it. I'm not for sure if it's yellow or orange. Maybe it's just a gold like color. Either way, bra strap is just falling. The shirt is kind of, it looks yellow, but I feel like in some ways it almost looks orange. So I can see both colors. So that can kind of be a question for this video. Yeah, I used to do this on my videos way back then. I would make up like questions and ask you guys, you know, what you think, if you have the same opinion as me or not. Just like a question to ask you guys. And I used to just do questions, and I would make it into a thing to ask people, you know, those questions. So I don't think I'll do them anymore. However, if I had to give you some questions right now, have you ever seen any of these movies? And the other question is, what color do you think this shirt is? It's like almost like a debate shirt, because I can see yellow and orange at the same time. Right now I'm mostly seeing yellow, so. Maggie's barking outside. And what else before I leave? I don't know. And so, again, I'll mention it one last, the way I said again. I went, again. I feel like I raised my voice when I did it, so. Well, obviously now I just did it. Before that, I felt like I did, so I kind of surprised myself. I was like, did I just do that? Either way, my last video, once again, didn't come out at the time I usually wanted to, because I was having technical issues. But now that's all fixed. And is there anything else I want to say before I end the video? I don't know. Oh, this is part 11. Oh yeah, I already said that. I don't know. Let me turn the radio on. Maybe FM radio, see what's on. Oh, what's it called? Radioactive. Imagine Dragons. Whoa. I should really put some cream on my skin. Because, yeah, it's dry as hell. The apocalypse. Oh, whoa. I'm waking up. Ah! What? What? My mom was asking if I had a bath. And, I can't even remember what I just said. And I said no, and she said yeah. Okay, so maybe she thinks I'm having a bath. I'm not, though. Alright, again, those are all 5 movies. And I should probably just end the video now. So, yeah. Again, the questions, if you've seen any of these movies or not, check them out if you haven't. And if you have, maybe watch them again. I don't know. And what color do you think the shirt is? I think it's both colors. Yeah, again. Yeah, thanks for watching. And that's that for this video. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again on Friday. I'll be doing a TV shows I like, where I will talk about TV shows that I literally like, self-explanatory. And so I have done more than 1 movies I like and TV shows I like, so if you haven't seen those, go check them out. You can always scroll down. If you want to see the others, scroll down, you'll find them. If you don't want to, that's fine too. It's just a suggestion. Either way, I feel like there's something else I was going to say, I just don't know what. I don't say no at this point. My last video was kind of a little bit long, so, because I didn't know how to end the video. Yeah, I didn't know how to end the outro, so I think I got this now. I won't struggle with the outro for this video. Alright, thanks for watching. That's that, and I'll see you guys again Friday for a TV shows I like video, and I'll just see you guys then. Bye.